Okay. Hey, okay, we're going.
All right, I'm Grace Gunn, and this is Michelle Hart. Michelle, give us the theme song.
Shit. Hold on. Winnie, the kitty and the mascot, Grace. She is the cutest one. Michelle Hart, she's the toughest fighter. Cunty time, save the day.
Do 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 do.
Cunty time, we're a disgrace to God and will commit war crimes. The Cunty time pod. Cunty time, we're a disgrace to God and will commit war crimes.
The Cunty Cunty Time podcast.
Cunty time pod. It worked. We did it.
I jumped on that. I didn't know the lyrics.
Yeah.
I didn't. She just jumped that on me, and I did pretty well.
Yeah, I just dropped it. Grace doesn't know what the theme song is going to be before we go.
No,
she has no idea.
Michelle is the music producer of the pod.
I'm the music expert. So, if we lost your attention on Powerpuff Girls, let's steal it back. Should I do it now or should I wait?
Do it now. For the viewers that are watching on Queen of Hearts, Michelle's YouTube channel, she just flicked a button open to show her massive cleavage.
Don't call it.
You got big fucking natties. Okay. We wanted to talk.
And they're real pale, so you can call them Natty Light.
Natty Light. We wanted to talk. Do we want to talk about speech impediments?
I'll just say fuel.
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 Fuel. It's fuel.
It's fuel.
It's not fuel.
No, who says fuel?
Nerds.
Yeah.
Not nerds. And my mom. Not the good nerds.
And my mom says it that way.
I've been told that I have Midwestern deaf accent. I talk like I sound like I got over a speech impediment. And then my roommate in college broke to me that I have a lisp.
You don't have a lisp.
I kind of do.
I've never once in my life thought you've had a lisp. And
I
I'm
do
really
like a
aware
little
of
bit of a sometimes.
A what?
Sometimes. Like, do you hear like?
Sometimes. It's like there's a P
sometimes.
It's like there's a little P.
It's
like you're peeing.
It's piss.
It's piss.
Squirt. It's piss. For example. Okay.
It is.
Okay.
That's a good slogan. Squirt.
Is it piss?
Piss.
Squirt. Is it piss? Who cares? That's a slogan.
Gatorade. Is it in you? Have you ever heard that? Is
it in you?
Is it in? Is it in you? Is
it in? Yet?
It's not in.
It's in.
It's in. It hacked in.
No, I'm talking about sex.
What?
When you're like,
Gatorade?
Yeah, put it in, and they're like, it is in, like this is Sex in the City episode.
I don't watch Sex in the City because I don't.
It's
I don't
so
have
outdated.
Taste.
It's so outdated.
I know it's aggressively outdated.
It's aggressively outdated, but it's fantastic. Like Carrie is like super biphobic in this one episode. Like she's like, he's had sex with a man. I don't think I can date him because that's gay. But it's so good. Carrie's the worst character. Samantha is the best character, and everyone tells me I'm the Samantha.
I'm Carrie for sure, right?
No,
like I gotta be.
You're not. No.
No. Okay.
I don't know if you fit into the 4 archetypes.
I don't. I definitely don't.
You would be a Samantha because you're raunchy.
Okay.
I'm Samantha because I'm a whore. And
I'm
I'm
a bit
funny.
of a whore.
I'm the funniest on of my like high school friend group.
Oh, I was up there, but I don't know if I was the funniest. I was the smartest, and probably the strongest, and definitely the cutest.
You're Miranda. And I used to...
Like, I'm Sporty Spice. I'm 100% Sporty Spice. Or Scary.
I'm Miranda combined with Samantha.
Okay, which Spice Girl are you, though?
Scary Spice.
I don't know which one Scary Spice is.
That's the black one, Mel B.
You would be. Black.
No, maybe I would be Sporty.
No, I'm Sporty.
Oh, wait. Oh, you said that.
I'm
I'm not... I'm Baby.
You're kind of Baby.
I don't.
You're baby.
I'm
I know
baby.
I'm baby because I'm a baby.
Okay, you're a
Because
baby.
I'm only 3 feet
I'm not
tall.
Sporty Spice because I'm not athletic.
Yeah. I'm not athletic either.
You're Ginger Spice. You're Ginger.
Okay. That makes sense.
And she's cunt.
I'm pretty cunt.
Posh Spice, obviously the most cunt, but we're
not even on that level.
We are not on that level. We're not on Victoria Beckham's level. That's okay, because no one should be. This is gonna catch on fire. I'm gonna move it.
No, it's not.
It's very hot.
Oh no, it's not gonna catch on fire. It would have to be so hot.
Be pretty cool if it did.
Set it there.
No.
Set it there, and I'll grab a lighter and light it, and then we'll pretend it was the heat from this. This gets hot because it's next to the heat here.
Okay. Okay, we wanted to talk about
Korean barbecue is one of the things.
Michelle's going to Korean barbecue tonight.
We actually decided against Korean barbecue because I posited the argument that maybe going to Korean barbecue with a vegetarian and a pescatarian isn't a good idea.
That's the worst fucking idea.
Apparently they don't cook. They will cook the fish for you. You don't have to cook the fish.
Oh.
So that's good.
I went with some friends, and one of my friends is vegetarian, and it's like I felt like bad because she like just had to eat like salad pretty much.
Yeah, there's not a lot you can get at Korean barbecue.
What?
There's not a lot you can get at Korean barbecue that's
except for meat.
Yeah, you can get meat and you can cook it yourself unless it's fish.
Yeah.
But no, I don't understand vegetarians. Like, imagine limiting yourself that much when animals don't even count.
I was pescatarian for 2 years. I just started eating meat again, like last, I think in the winter time.
Really?
Yeah.
So I knew you while you were a pescatarian?
Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit, that's neat. I'm proud of you for not being such a fucking...
Dude, my brother, like, when I started eating meat again, he was like, he was like bonding with me again. Because he's like a big eater.
Yeah.
He's a foodie.
I have to cut out the F slur because of YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
In the first 10 minutes, you're not supposed to...
Well, cut it out on the YouTube, but don't cut it out on the pod.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
When I do the video, I'll bleep.
Beep.
I'll bleep it.
Fat beep.
Fat beep?
Fab beep.
Fab beep?
So they know what you're saying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
F star. G.
F slur.
F at
the other day, you know what I
said?
said?
0T. That's how I say it. Spell
it. 07 would be a good one.
Oh, yeah. No.
F, or 66, because 6 kind of looks like a G.
F at sign 6607.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to put that in a calculator. in my
function.
TI
you can put an
84.
F in there.
You can, exactly.
Yeah, so we can do the whole thing on a calculator.
Yeah.
Damn, why wasn't I doing that?
What would that... Let's make a formula out of it.
I mean, it would just be function of...
numbers.
At isn't a number.
Oh,
we could do 4.
Yeah.
As an A.
Yeah.
They do that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that works too.
Like when you're making it your license plate.
Oh yeah.
I'd make that my license plate. The other day I said the F slur, and then we said First Amendment. I said, if you really think about it, First Amendment's the real F slur.
Wait, what?
Because I was like, you can't even talk about the First Amendment's wrong nowadays. If you really think about it, First Amendment's the real F slur.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It got a laugh from Brett Mercer and Bart Dangus.
Yeah.
Well, Shouts out.
Those are the laughs.
Shouts out the two coolest people on the Big Time Garbage podcast.
Speaking of, have us on.
Yeah, you fuckers.
Or come on ours and
yeah, come on ours and you'll be here.
No, we could set it up in my living room.
No.
Yes.
No.
Michelle, we are not. The 4 people are not sitting in here.
5.
5 people are not sitting in here.
6 if you count EJ.
6 people.
No, they'll stand. Or Michelle, they'll squat. I think it would be really funny. Look, we'll go on their podcast.
Yeah, I know. Have us on, and we will have you on ours in my living room.
If we do that, I'm not bringing any of my stuff back, and then I won't be able to stream anymore, and I'll be all sad.
Michelle, I will help you.
Bring it back?
Yeah, I'll drive
That's
you.
so much effort.
Can't
we just do my idea, which is making people suffer?
What did we lose?
Say that again.
You make people suffer enough.
There we go. That's
Okay.
all we lost.
Okay. That's all you need to know.
It went into sleep mode, so I'm going to have to change the battery settings. I'll do it later.
It says 0%.
This because the battery isn't connected to the laptop because it's broken. So I have to get a new computer at some point. I've had this computer since before Trump was president.
My laptop is 8 years old. 9.
Ooh, mine's 6.
I don't use it for much,
5.5.
though.
Oh, I used mine a lot.
Yeah, I don't, like, do what you do. Like, I don't...
Yeah, you're not a big-time gamer like I am.
No, I'm not.
I'm
I,
the
like,
biggest
use
gamer
it to,
in
like,
history.
make resumes every time I get fired, and then,
All 18 times you've been fired in the last 4 months.
I told my coworkers about it, and I was like, don't tell our bosses because they don't know about it, because I didn't put those on my resume and I said I was nannying for all those months. That's what I told people. I was like, I asked my aunt, I was like,
incredibly smart. They don't listen to this, right?
My boss? No.
Okay, good.
My boss, I don't think he would. I don't think he would care enough to listen.
Why are you picking your nose on video?
I'm not picking my nose. There's a scab and I'm scratching it.
Okay.
And I don't care. I pick my nose in my car.
Yeah, but that's different.
Well, people can see you.
Yeah, but those are savages in the road.
I'm the savage on the road.
We're both.
I drove.
We're the worst drivers in the world.
I drove two of my coworkers yesterday to get lunch, and they were like, "Jesus, Grace!" every time I like made a turn. And I always tell my boss, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a really bad driver," and he's like, "Please stop telling me that. You're making me nervous." And then I got to work this morning, and they were like, I walked in, and they were like, "Oh, there she is," and I was like, "What? Were you talking shit?" And they were like, "Yeah." And then I went and like put my stuff in my food in the fridge, and then I came back out, and they were like, "We just," because I was like, "Say it to my face," and they were like, "We just heard tires screeching," and we were like, "Grace is here."
Was it you?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
But it's my tires. It's not like I wasn't skirting in. Like I literally, when I turn my tires, it goes. So that can't be good, but
yeah, that's not good.
I just got I just replaced all 4 of my tires in the past year.
Okay.
But I did burn rubber the other day because somebody in front of me slammed on the brakes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I skirt every now and again. Just like sometimes you gotta go fast.
I just don't like
on ramps. I'll be going like 50 on a 30 or like sometimes
everybody
60.
Does.
On a 30 on ramp, those are the ones that are incredibly tight. If you go 50 or 60 on a 30 on ramp, you will screech your tires. Like that's inevitable.
Do that.
So do I. Does the tires screech on that?
No.
I feel like maybe 25.
Yeah.
There's a specific on ramp I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It's going from M5 to 275.
Sorry.
And it is one of the tightest on ramps in the world.
I know which one you're talking about. I think I'll go like.
And you have like 150
I'll go like
feet to get over.
40.
But like you have to accelerate so much at the end of it that it's worth more to invest that like speed going up the ramp.
To be like.
Yeah.
And everything
and
in your car
is
flying.
Shifting. Yeah.
I had a flower vase in my car the other day, and it's just like I heard like. And I was like, shit! And it like tipped over.
And then you shake your whole car and more stuff flies, but you grab the thing.
Yeah, and then my purse was on the ground. My iced coffee flew on the ground.
One time I had orange juice fly on the seat of a car because I had a bottle of orange juice that was open because I was drinking it like out of the jug. Because I'm a fucking savage on the road.
Yeah, same.
We're the worst. We just convinced people that America should not be able to just give anyone a license who passes the test. I
shouldn't. I'm okay.
No, I'm technically skilled.
I told my mom and my stepdad the other day, I was like, every day I get in because they were like, you should sell your car and like lease, because I own my car and I paid it off finally. And I'm like, why would I get in my car?
Why would you do that now?
My car's banged up, but because like cars like are like there's like a shortage.
Oh,
so they were like, you can make money. And then I would have to have a monthly payment on a lease that would probably be higher and it wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah.
And my car's banged up. And I'm like, but my car, like, if something happens to it, like, it's okay because, like, I don't have, like, I have a banged up bumper. I don't care because it's just cosmetic. Yeah. But, like, and they were like, well, maybe you should make it a goal not to get in car accidents. And I was like, that is a goal. Every time I get in the car, I say, I'm not going to crash my car. Or I say, I hope I don't get in an accident. And those are the days that I get in an accident.
Yeah. I never think about getting into an accident. You want to know why? Because I'm a
day.
fucking hero on the road. I never get into accidents.
I do.
Did I tell you that the first time I got into an accident?
Yeah.
It was the first day I passed my driver's test.
You told me this, yeah.
I had the piece of paper that they staple to your state ID.
That's the first time I got.
And I backed up into a car like hard.
The first time I got in a car accident, it was still just a piece of paper too.
Yeah. And you want to know the second time I got into a car accident?
What, a week later?
3 weeks later.
Yep. Mine were all within 6 months. I had 3 car accidents all in 6 months.
I had 2 within 1 month.
And it was in my mom's car.
Okay. Well, they were not. I've never had a car. That's mine.
Oh. I mean, I got like a good deal on the car that I now own. And I love that car. The mirror is broken on the left side because I backed out of a parking spot and I forgot that there was a pole right next to me and I just slammed right into it. So it's kind of just, it's there, but it won't like go up enough. So I have to look over my shoulder every time I like switch lanes, which I do anyway because like one time I smacked the other mirror off. So I made a habit of looking over my shoulder all the time. So now I'm like, I do it all the time. And it's a good habit to have. So it actually benefited me in the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah, being a bad driver just makes you better as a person.
If you think about it, really you only need that one, I think. I don't think you need this rearview mirror that much.
No, actually, it was easier having
that one off. I've had that one off, though, and I feel like I get over this. I'm always in the left lane.
Oh.
So I have to get over to the right a lot. Shit. I just karate chopped the camera.
Yeah.
There's just a coin throw bottle. That's just chilling on my dresser.
Or no glasses?
I think you should do no glasses because there's a large reflection in them.
Also, my hair is dirty for some reason. I washed it on Saturday.
My hair's dirty because I haven't in a while.
Doesn't look dirty.
I think that's just because it's back and because the color is dark.
Does your hair?
But like,
my hair is dark and it gets piecy.
No, maybe it's because it's glossy.
Oh.
Maybe that helps, like having glossy hair like naturally. So like when I get it dyed, it's natural. So that way, like when it's dirty, it's just still glossy instead of being greasy. It's the same.
Mine gets piecey greasy. Rhymes. Like it gets into pieces and you can like see it and it looks really gross.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it's okay.
Mine, you can feel how gross it is right now.
It only gets like that the last day, like I wash it.
Okay. Are you on a tight schedule for that?
I try to make it 4 days.
Okay. How often do you shower? Every day?
I shower every day, but I've been skipping body showers occasionally. Like yesterday, Sunday I didn't shower, and I smelled so bad on.
I don't know when the last time I showered. It was probably like 4 days ago.
You don't like body?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Do you get stinky? Do you get BO?
It takes a while, but yeah, eventually.
I get BO really fast.
It's like 2 days usually. Unless it's, I mean, I'm probably going to have to do it more now because of the summer.
What's cool?
I also don't wear deodorant, which doesn't really help. Yeah, I rarely wear deodorant.
Because you're like my mom. My mom doesn't get stinky.
I'm just the perfect specimen.
Yeah. Do you think that's from estrogen?
That definitely helps, but I would go long times without showering before. When I was a teenager, it was like an issue for like 12 to 14 or 15. Yeah. But after that, it it wasn't a problem anymore.
Yeah, I get really stinky like quick. But like my mom will like work out and stuff and be like, "Do I smell?" And she'll put her armpit up and I'm like, "You literally smell like nothing."
I mean, I get that. Yeah, I wish
I had that gene, but I smell like I'm like
what
my
grandma.
I smell?
Do you want to smell me? You said you like smells.
I do. You're ripe when it's good.
It's also not pungent. It's probably
no. It's like just like your scent. Like James gets BO.
Don't tell me about that. Don't tell me it's my scent.
No, not like your scent. No, he gets his man scent.
No, I know, but like, don't tell me I have a scent. I want to smell like nothing. I want to only smell like flowers.
Though. Oh, I love when I get BO because I'll just be sitting there like.
Oh God, that's fucking disgusting. That's actually disgusting.
Shut up! It's natural.
That doesn't mean it's good.
It's not stinky. You can smell me right now.
To me, it's going to be stinky.
All right, bitch. Okay.
Not that you're stinky, just that to me, people... Shit. Did it stop recording? No. To me, people are a stinky thing.
No, I like it. Like, James had his arm around me all day on Saturday.
Man stink is fucking awful.
I love it.
Oh,
it's primal.
God.
He had his arm around me, and I didn't shower. And, like, all day on Sunday, I was, like, smelling my shoulder because my shoulder smelled like his armpit.
It's only after sex that it smells good for me. Like anyone's scent.
Yeah. It's
probably because it's mostly my scent.
It's pheromones, too.
Yeah. That make me pheromone.
Pheromone is a drag queen, and she's very cunt.
Okay.
I
don't like how cunt all these drag queens are. I don't like that. I don't like how the most cunt people identify as men in their day-to-day life.
No, I think they're kind of gender fluid though.
Yeah, but like what even is gender
they're
fluid?
They're pretty still pretty feminine, and like I think they might take estrogen because she has like hips.
Do. What do you mean? They do plants? Like don't they do pads?
She like out of drag. She has like a waist like.
The only reason you would have hips is taking estrogen very young, like before the age of 21.
No, that's not true. It's not.
I mean, there's body fat distribution.
Yeah, so like
but
I mean,
not
like there's she has like fat on her hips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the way I follow this trans girl on Twitter, and she just didn't start taking hormones until after 20, and she like has like hips.
I don't.
Well, I mean, it'll happen. How long have you been?
3 years.
Okay.
Yeah. I've gained like 20 pounds. I don't have hips.
Yeah, but maybe it's just the way you're gaining, or where it's gaining.
I'm also gaining weight on my stomach, which is.
That's where I gain my weight.
Yeah.
I also that's have probably from estrogen
butt.
Too.
But just any weight gain.
You have boobs though.
Yeah.
Just dope.
Yeah, I got boobs.
Yeah.
A lot of trans women get no boobs.
You can't have it all.
Yeah, you can. I want it all.
Okay, well then get some hip shots.
Hip shots?
Yeah, they put shots of.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, then don't. Okay. Then don't.
I just want to lose this.
Don't.
I feel like if I lose the love handle, that would help.
Yeah. Oh, let's just like
because
walk a lot this summer.
You want to go on walks?
Yeah, walking is actually really good for you. It's better for you than running because running's bad on your joints.
I've heard that's not true.
Okay. Well,
I've heard that, like, only kinda.
You burn like the difference of calories you burn between running and walking
distance wise is the same amount of calories. It's time wise that you burn more running because you're going a greater distance.
Obviously. But if me and my mom, we would walk in the beginning of the pandemic. We were walking 3 miles a day, and I was doing like 10-minute workout videos with her. I was extremely underweight, and like I couldn't stand without getting dizzy, and I felt really good, and I was manic. But
okay.
But
I want to get back to that.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, go away, be manic.
go away. I need to get back on Adderall.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Vyvanse, because I was on Vyvanse.
Are you on Wellbutrin?
Fuck yeah, I'm on Wellbutrin. But I'm also on. I've talked about the Seroquel, how that fucks me up and makes me really hungry, which hurts. But I also, when I worked at UPS, I was in better shape. I was eating like shit, but I would walk like 10 miles a day and be lifting packages the entire time too. So I was like in very good shape.
This was
You didn't know me. It was
this was post transition though, right?
Yeah, I was
during.
Both. I started working at UPS in 2018. I started transitioning in 2019. About a year into working at UPS. A little less than a year.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
On
July 25th. But technically, it doesn't matter because I also like went to the first appointment on July 1st. So I'm just ballparking it and like making it July 22nd.
Yeah.
Because that is approximation for Pi Day.
Wait, July?
July 22nd.
It is?
Because 22 over 7 is 3.14287.
Oh, good.
142.857.
I thought it was Pi Day,
blah,
like
blah,
314.
It's more accurate than 314, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Because the difference between that is .0015965, and it's like 0.148 something for the other one.
Because you're talking. I'm just yawning.
No, I know. You should be yawning because I'm talking, because this is deep nerd shit.
I be yawning. Can I have a Red Bull?
Oh, they're in the car. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I left them in the car in the sun.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
what if they explode?
They're not gonna explode.
It's not that hot, right?
No, and it hasn't been long enough.
It's been a day.
They won't explode. They'll explode if it's freezing out.
Because yeah, because
they won't explode.
Yeah, it has to be really hot for them to explode, right? Like,
I don't know how hot.
Like 110.
I don't know. Let's try it. Let's put a garbage bag in my back seat.
And just fill it with...
And leave a couple Red Bull at the bottom. And see if they explode.
And Coke cans. Let's see, like, which ones. Because
yeah.
I know Coke will explode if it's in a hot car.
And it'll probably clean my car, too.
No, it'll actually make it disgustingly sticky.
No, if I dumped Coke on top of my car, like, and, like, sprayed it off, I bet you it would clean it. Because it cleans your pipes. Or is that Mountain Dew?
I think
it's,
that's
like,
Mountain
super
Dew.
acidic.
So, I think Coke is technically more acidic than Mountain Dew, but the Mountain Dew acid is more available.
Okay.
So, like, even though the pH is higher, the amount of reactions happening with Mountain Dew is more. So it'll only dissolve up to a certain amount.
I was just seeing.
But it will take less time.
I wrote down talking points in case, but we already talked about most of them. So
we didn't talk about the Lady Gaga thing.
Yeah, I know.
The talking points are just in case shit gets bad. So we should be fine. This has been a very chill episode.
This is chill.
Yeah.
It's because I'm sober. Let's celebrate that. Have you seen that?
Yeah, let's take a shot.
Oprah Winfrey.
Can I take a shot?
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll take a shot of vodka right now.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
I don't want to. Why did I say I would?
Then don't.
I want to have alcohol in my system, but I don't want to put it there.
Yeah, you just want to, like, intravenously.
Yeah, I just want to be drunk. I don't want to get drunk.
Well,
it's how I go. I go to work, but I don't do work. You know?
Today, because I was like, my boss was like, yeah, and then you can do this, and then get out of here. And then he was like, wait, I want you to do this and this and this before you leave. And then I was like,
go fuck yourself.
I mean, I did do
it.
I did some of it. But, like, I could have gotten more done. But I was like, I'm checked out, dude. Like, I want to leave and pack and shit. And it's not like I'm getting paid, like, salary. So it's not like I'm scamming them. Like, I'm getting paid hourly.
And he's not even taking you to South Carolina, is he?
And he leaves earlier than me. Because he goes in at, like, 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, that makes sense.
So he leaves earlier. And I just leave at, like, 4:30. And then go... Because I'm like, I have to drop this at the bank. And the bank closes at 5, so I've got to leave now. And it takes, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I could leave at, like, 4:50, but...
Yeah,
like,
they also have drop boxes at the bank, don't they?
Yeah, but, like, it's business deposit.
So
I need,
okay,
I need like, a receipt.
Yeah. Gay.
Yeah.
Lame.
Oh, my God. I had this job when I was 19. I worked for this guy, and he would give me 10 grand in cash to deposit. And I would go walk to the bank with 10 grand in my little backpack purse. And I would be, like, so fucking scared. And then they would be like the bank, like, he would call them and told them I was, like, authorized to do stuff at the bank for the business. And, like, I would always be, like, so scared, like, pulling out, like, a wad of cash. Or I would withdraw. And I'm like, people see me taking these stacks of cash, putting it in my bag, and then walking. Like, I'm gonna get fucking stabbed. Yeah.
I'd rob you.
I would, too.
Could you imagine seeing someone at a bank?
I should have orchestrated something so I could have stolen it.
Yeah. If only you knew me.
He would leave, like, 10 grand sitting on his desk seat, or on his office chair, and, like, be like, I left something on my chair, grab it and take it to the bank.
Yeah.
Like, something could have happened.
Yeah. If only you knew me, I would have been 18, right? When I was 18, I was fucking crazy. I would have done that shit. I would have helped you rob $10,000.
Yeah, I know. I thought about, I was like, because I was like unwell, I was like, I could just take this and just fucking bail.
Yeah.
Just be gone.
Yeah, they'd catch you.
Yeah. Plus, I got paid pretty well there.
Yeah.
So.
That makes sense.
And he gave me, like, bonuses and shit. He was just, like, rich and, like, really bad with money. So the business eventually didn't last.
Damn it. I was like, can I get a job there?
No, yeah, no. And he was insane. But, like, it was,
Hot?
old as shit. Kind of, like...
Marry him for the money. He's gonna be insane and die.
Oh, you already had one. And I would have to deliver stuff to his house, and he lived in this mansion in, like, Franklin. Do you know where Franklin is?
That is.
It's right by Bloomfield. By Bloomfield.
Is it by Beverly Hills?
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Rich, huge.
So super rich.
And
but
I would have to go into his house with his scary fucking dogs.
For our worldwide listeners, Beverly Hills is a city in Michigan. We're not talking about Beverly Hills 90210. It's very rich, but it's not as rich.
And there's like, it's like more spread out. Like the houses all have like a lot of property because they're so rich, and like the street was like super quiet, so they're so rich that they can afford the land and the mansion on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fucking crazy.
That happens in like Milford too. There'll be like tiny houses and like farms and shit, and then one just mega mansion on a lake.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. There's one that looks like Professor Utonium's house.
The cost of living there is so cheap.
That's true.
You can do that.
That's true. I don't think it's that expensive in fucking Franklin.
It's expensive.
That's probably manufactured though.
What do you mean?
Like I think Milford's probably, to buy that is expensive. But I don't think Beverly Hills, Michigan, or Franklin.
It's very rich area, so it's expensive to live there.
Okay.
Because they make it, because like people who live there want to live there, so they like everyone knows how bougie they are.
Ugh, gross.
I know.
Imagine you had the option to move to Beverly Hills, California, and you're like, nah, I'll live in Beverly Hills, Michigan.
I love Michigan though.
So do I.
I don't want to leave. Never had the desire to move.
I'd like to go.
I don't care if my comedy career, like I'll travel.
Yeah.
I'll go on a tour if I get there to that point in my career in like 5-10 years. But like I wouldn't move to LA or New York.
I would never move to LA. I might move to New York. Chicago also seems appealing.
Chicago is like
I think the reason I would want to move to New York is because it seems like there's just way more to do. Same thing with Chicago.
It's too much for me. I can't handle that.
I like, also, I'd like to not have to have a car. Yeah. That would be awesome.
Chicago would be the only, like, bigger city I would move to.
Yeah.
But I don't want to, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah. I'd move to Chicago so I could be close to you still.
Yeah, it's only like 5-hour drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 3 hours if you're me.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting these two girls. I'll show you them after. We follow each other on Instagram. She's like a pretty big comic, and they have a comedy duo. It's two trans women.
Oh shit!
And they're also
who are they?
I'm trying to get the April Clark and Grace Freud. I'll show you them. They're so funny, and they have this show called Girl God. And I'm like, I was like, I could talk to somebody at the Independent. Maybe they would book you. And then I told them like the seating. She's like, no, we need like 100+, but we want to come to Detroit. And then I was like,
what about Mark
Ridley's?
Ridley? What about Mark Ridley's? They could do that.
Yeah, totally.
They should come on our pod.
Yeah.
They seem like they're just barely big enough for our pod.
Yeah, no,
maybe.
It would be huge if they were on our pod, because they're like, they have like a lot of followers and like stuff, and they have a show really that funny. Like they do like every week, you know, like that like sells out. But like
that'd be really funny.
It would be so cool.
Wait, so the Independent sometimes does the big room?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said the theater,
and that's like 100+.
Yeah, that's what I.
They could do it there.
That's what I told her, but they have like a manager and everything. She's like, my manager's gonna handle it, but we want to come to Detroit, and she's like, give me a Detroit like walking tour, and I'm like, you can't do that in Detroit, so I'll drive you around. To
yeah, walking tour in Detroit.
Yeah, I'm like, Detroit is so big.
Like here's the shit Quicken owns, and here's the other thing Quicken owns. Here's Comerica Park.
Yeah.
Tigers suck.
But I was like, I'll take you Hamtramck, take you to Corktown and like Midtown.
Can I meet them?
I
like
Mexican
trans
town.
women sometimes.
Yeah, and then Ferndale because it's gay.
Yeah, super gay.
Yeah.
That's where all the homos are.
Yeah, including me.
Yeah, you fucking.
I'm half homo.
Look, homo is a Boolean function.
Well, I don't know what the fuck that means, Michelle.
It just means yes or no. It's either there's any amount of something or there's none. So if you're 2% homo, you're homo. There's no.
Okay.
Any amount fills the.
Is this bi erasure? Are you bisexual erasing me?
No, I'm just saying well, not homo, but like gayness isn't. There's straight and then there's all of the rest of it. Basically, shit. I punched the thing again. There's straight and then all of the rest of it. Those are the two worlds. But do those two listen to our podcast?
What?
The two you're talking about.
No, but I could ask her to.
Just be like, hey, you ever heard of this cool podcast called the Cuntea Time Podcast? You guys would love it.
I'm going to DM her and tell her we have a podcast and we talked about them.
Yeah. Be like, hey, don't shout us out. We don't want listeners.
Well, no, she wouldn't do that, but I just want her to listen.
But they should.
No.
I'd love, because are they like as deeply edgy as us?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to show. I thought I showed you them before, but I don't remember.
Maybe.
But they're really fucking funny.
Okay.
Okay. Should we talk about something else?
Absolutely.
I'm going to South Carolina.
I know that.
Well, they don't.
Yeah, but what if they did? What if they're plotting your
I've
movements?
been telling. No, I'm telling everybody else.
Oh, okay. Don't tell them.
I mowed my lawn yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of mower do you have?
I don't know. It's a shitty one. It's a mulching one. It's a push mower.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was just like a.
I have a riding mower.
You know, it'd be a fun invention, a great invention, a riding motor with a dildo on it.
Wait, it's just like my yard is so like little, it would be really funny. Like I would start drinking again so I could have a beer on it, like Hank Hill.
Yeah.
But
it'd be funny to mow your lawn on a riding mower in 15 seconds.
Yes, it would take that long. But whenever I mow my lawn, I like say like I stand there and I look at it like Hank Hill and I'm like, why would anybody do drugs if they could just mow their lawn?
I don't watch that show that much. I haven't seen it since it was on.
You gotta rewatch it. I just watched it straight through.
I have a really hard time watching shows.
I do too. But like stuff like that, it's so funny. That and Arrested Development. I'm making a list for you of things you need to watch.
Okay.
Like if you're just like chilling.
I might watch.
Because it can be
King of the Hill because it's animated. And that's kind of my thing.
It's so funny.
I like animated shows.
It's so fucking funny.
But not like... I like it when the animation is good, though. The animation in that show is
animation,
really good.
I like King of the Hill's animation.
I mean, the style is good, but like there isn't like... How do I phrase it? Like the shots in a movie, how sometimes they're really interesting, or sometimes it's just recording people doing something.
I would say King of the Hill has high quality...
Yeah, especially compared to a lot of like adult animation. And like
in the first season, it's kind of crappy, but it's like funny. I love it. They all Mike Judge wrote the show or produced it, and he produced Beavis and Butthead and
Idiocracy,
Office Space. What else?
Idiocracy is the only big one. He was in Spy Kids 3D Game Over.
Oh. And
he was in Spy Kids 2. He was the bad guy. One of the bad guys in Spy Kids 2. Spoiler alert. Sorry, I should have said. Should have put a spoiler alert before that.
There's more than one Spy Kid.
Spoiler alert. The Spy Kids movie from 2001 has a sequel, and then after that one, there's a third one. It's 3D.
If you don't want to hear any more Spy Kids...
spoilers, turn off the pod now, because this is where we get deep.
Fast forward about 10 seconds. Actually, 10 minutes.
Fast forward 10 minutes.
And then we'll start talking about something
interesting,
problematic.
I'm kind of upset. We haven't done anything problematic.
That's okay. We're taking a break.
Yeah.
I'm sober. Oh wait, back to me going to South Carolina. I get to meet my fat ass nephew. He's 5 months old and he's fat as fuck. I'm so excited.
Is he like a little chubby monster?
He's so fucking chubby. I'll show you pictures.
I love a little chubby monster baby.
He's so his cheeks are so fat he can't keep his mouth closed. It like weighs his mouth down. He's like this. He's like, and he like just chills all the time. He doesn't cry. He sleeps. He chills and eats. He's just like me when I was a baby. That's how I was.
Oh my god, he's just like me when I was a baby too.
No, when I was a baby, I was like super fat, so cute. I would eat, and I would fall asleep in my high chair. And then I would do this, which meant more food. Okay. When I was done with my food, I would go like this, so they would give me more food. And then my mom said as soon as I was done, I would go like this and eat all the crumbs off of my like high chair. Because I was like, I'm not missing a bite here.
I love that so
much. Yeah, my mom was like, she's going to be chubby and that's okay.
And you were breastfed for a really long
she
time,
definitely
right? Didn't
think that because she always like is like, my mom one time was like, I wouldn't love you if you were fat. she was joking.
I'm the skinniest member of my family currently, so I think I have been for a while.
Yeah. My family, they're all like fit. It's kind of annoying.
No one in my family is fit anymore.
I have a good metabolism and a fucked up relationship with food, thankfully.
Same. My relationship with food is very childlike.
Mine is I punish myself with using and reward myself with food.
I mostly reward myself with food.
Yeah, I'm punitive with it. I'm like,
I don't get to eat for a day.
I'm like, I'm
gonna eat all these Cheetos, and there's nothing you can do to stop me, God.
Yeah, because I like gave up drinking, so I was like, I can buy myself Taco Bell, and then it's like I feel like shit because I ate Taco Bell, and then I'm not gonna eat dinner, or I'll eat a smoothie for dinner. I used to make myself throw up, but like
I never did that.
Yeah,
I do that with alcohol.
I would plan it like I would eat I would eat an entire like large jet bread from Jets, and then I would like it would make me sick, so I had to throw up.
Oh, so you would like, I'm not making myself throw up, I'm just doing something I have to throw up. Yeah. But like that's not bad. That's normal then. That's good. You're just being healthy in that case.
I was just being bulimic. But like that didn't,
I was just being bulimic.
It was never like it was never like a real problem though, you know.
Yeah.
I just like have like a weird relationship with food, I think. I don't think I have an eating disorder.
I mean, you just described like 4.
I just have like other issues that
I think you just have all of the eating disorders and they balance out so that you have none.
Yes.
Binge eating disorder, anorexia, bulimia, you have all the things and it averages out to being a normal person.
I think my therapist said I have an eating disorder, or my psychiatrist did.
Looks like it turns out they were all wrong. You don't have an eating disorder.
They were like, you just have weird food habits.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I just have habits. I used to eat in my car in college because I didn't want anybody to see me eat. I would drive down the street and park my car and eat in my car.
That is fucking
I would hide
crazy.
Whenever I got fast food, when I lived with my mom, I would hide it. Because she would be like, that's disgusting that you ate that.
I'm like that, but with buying stuff.
Yeah.
Because my dad's like, you spent money again? You spent any amount of money on yourself instead of saving it.
Yeah, that's
piece
my
of shit. And then I'm like, now I feel bad and I hate myself. And I'm
my parents are like,
well, how do I fix
me because
this?
they know I'm in financial turmoil and I owe them money.
Wait, what do you mean you owe them money?
I owe my mom a lot of money.
How do you owe your mom money? That's not how that relationship works.
I owe her money. She did me a favor.
Okay.
Yes.
I just don't think that that's a thing.
It is when it's a lot of money.
I mean, in that case, I probably owe my parents tens of thousands of dollars.
I owe my mom $8,000.
Okay. That's... For what, though? You don't have to tell me on the podcast, but I'm curious, because, like...
She helped me get out of some debt that I have to pay her back for.
Okay.
So I made, like, an Excel spreadsheet, and, like, I'm tracking it.
Okay.
So I have to pay her, like, $300 a month.
I owe my therapist a shit ton of money because I haven't been paying the bill for like a year. But now I'm paying it again. If I pay 2 sessions every session, I'll catch up.
Yeah, I just got new insurance covered because I'm eligible for benefits at my job, and I like sent it to my psychiatrist, and they don't take it, and they're like, it's gonna be $128 a session, and I'm like, like I'm gonna have to switch.
Yeah. That my
or
therapist
I'm just
like
I'm gonna stop seeing her and just like request refills from them.
yeah.
They can't charge me for that.
No, yeah.
They'll try to, but it'll be like
$5.
15.
Okay. It'll be like nothing though, basically.
Yeah.
I have to pay $70
I'm
to
gonna
my
email my
psychiatrist.
psychiatrist too, because that was the billing office that told me, and I'm gonna email her and be like, sorry, can't see you anymore because it's expensive and my insurance doesn't accept it, and see what she does. She's probably gonna be relieved because she is tired of me.
That's honestly, that's her job.
Right?
I think my therapist loves me. I think I'm her favorite client.
There is no way that I'm her worst client. Like
I'm definitely not the worst client.
There's no way.
I probably might have been at one point, but not now.
My psychiatrist isn't even a psychiatrist. She's a PA. So
that's how I usually do it. My psychiatrist, I see a PA like 8 times, and then once every year, like they all the PAs move on, and then I have to see my actual psychiatrist, and I'm like, oh, you again.
You're like, hello, we meet again.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Good to see you.
Hey, old pal.
Hey, Bob.
How you doing, bucko?
Little buckaroo. I had a boss call me little buckaroo once.
Ew.
Yeah, before I transitioned. I was like 17 and he was like 50. So it was fine.
So it was like endearing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like weird.
It was very Roman.
What does that mean?
You know how the Romans would
chill,
like set like a teenager? Yeah.
You
the Romans were like habitual pedophiles culturally? Yeah. It was kind of like that. He didn't do there wasn't anything culture. Like that. It just sounded. What? Yeah. Greek life. Who knew that Greek life was always rape?
Yeah, I that's why they call it Greek life in France. Cause they're
just raping.
They're still raping. Usually,
the Greeks figured out rape,
adults.
And the frat boys figured out how to make it not little boys.
But
it seems that they don't really rape
underage girls.
It's very often underage girls, and I mean they sexually assault underage boys as a ritual.
Oh yeah.
Ritual sexual assault.
Yeah.
It's a good band name.
Ritual assault.
Ritual assault. I think it has to be sexual. Ritual sexual just sounds really good because they rhyme.
I don't know why I want this to be moved. There we go. Now I feel good.
Because you don't like my trash.
I'm like, back off, bitch. Michelle.
Thought it would wobble back. That's fine.
Okay.
Now it's as far away as it could possibly get. I slapped it.
Oh, well, you slapped it hard. It was
not going to wobble. Do you want to tell a story? Do you want me to tell you a story about when I was in 5th grade? We had the 5th grade graduation.
Yes.
And there was a kid, and he was sitting there, and I fucking hated that kid. And I, like, walked up to him, and I, like, tapped his foot with my face, which was the same as kicking someone in the face.
Foot?
Tapped my foot in his face.
I thought you said tapped his face with your... Tapped your face with his foot.
I might have. No, I tapped his face with my foot. Boop.
Yeah. Skip.
Yeah. And then he went and told the principal that I kicked him in the face.
What a bitch.
And then I got kicked out of my 5th grade graduation.
One time...
And my dad was mad at me and at the principal for kicking me out.
One time...
And it's like, yeah.
When I was in the 3rd grade, this kid... that we all bullied because he was so annoying. He just had untreated ADHD, honestly.
Yeah. You were just ableist as a child.
As a child, yeah. But, like, he would, like, bounce his desk, like, literally physically bounce it in the air, like, during class, and, always get, like, sent to a different room and stuff.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Yeah.
And he was, like, went through really traumatic shit. Like, I remember, like, talking with him and being like, fuck, I shouldn't have been so mean to you.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, and, like, you know... Yeah. There were like 15 kids in my class because I went to Lutheran school, and where was I going with this?
I don't know.
Oh, he called me. I said he was acting stupid. Or acting.
And he called you a cunt.
No, and he called me gay retard. Or wait, maybe I said no. Wait. No, I got it wrong. No, I said you're acting retarded, and then. No, I was in the 3rd grade.
I know, but you can't say the word.
Okay, I said he was acting R-worded.
Okay, there you go.
And he said I'm gay. And then we both got taken to the principal's office. And then I was like, I said he was acting R-worded. I didn't call him R-worded. And then they were like, and like he said that I'm gay, derogatory. Yes, I said that. And then I think he got in trouble and I kind of got in trouble, but like not as bad.
Yeah.
Because like everybody was like so like annoyed with him all the time. Poor kid.
Yeah, I was that.
Sorry, Tyler.
That was me.
Yeah.
I was that kid.
Which one?
The annoying kid. Oh. But, like, who was just, like...
Undiagnosed ADHD.
Oh, I was fully diagnosed.
Oh, but untreated, I mean?
No, they were trying to treat it. They had no idea how.
They just didn't know.
But the problem wasn't that I had ADHD or whatever. It's that I had a shitty household and, like, a lot of undealt with trauma. Yeah. All the times I died, or nearly died.
Yeah.
I almost died a lot as a kid.
Did they have you talk to the school counselor?
No, I had a therapist.
Oh, like outside of school?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a psychiatrist.
Did they talk to the school?
No.
That's kind of fucked up.
What do you mean? I don't know if they did.
I feel like they should when stuff like that is going on.
You want to hear a fun thing? One time when I was in the mental hospital, when I was like 6th grade, because I was like, I'm going to kill myself. And they were like...
That's so young.
What? Like 10 or 11?
Yeah, that's so young.
How is that so young?
I didn't want to kill myself till I was 14.
I wanted to kill myself when I was in like 4th grade.
Actually, redact that. I always didn't like being alive.
Yeah, I resented it.
I've been depressed since I was a child. I just didn't have the words.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't like any of this. Probably...
Imagine that, but also gender.
I would say that 7th grade. Yes, but for different reasons.
Yeah. You hated gender norms. I hated having body.
Yeah. I just
it's if you really think about it, being trans is just body image issues.
It is.
Don't say that back.
Well, no, it's like dysmorphia.
Dysphoria. It's not like dysmorphia.
But dysmorphia and dysphoria, don't you think they're kind of like related?
They're kind of the exact inverse of each other, though. The whole thing with dysmorphia is it's like someone who's anorexic, say.
They see their body.
They see that they're fat. They're like, oh, I'm so fat. But, like, you're deathly skinny. Whereas the problem with trans people is we're hyper aware of what our bodies look like.
Yes. Okay.
We know exactly what they're like.
Get what you're
that's
saying.
the problem.
But, like, even after transition, I feel like a lot of trans people who experience dysphoria, couldn't that be dysmorphia? Because, like, they still see themselves before transition.
Yeah, I guess that. Because there's, like, unresolved trauma, like, with that stuff, too. But have you ever just considered that I'm just freakishly mannish?
You're literally not.
Why do I get misgendered so often, then?
I don't know. I literally don't... Like, I'm not, like, blowing smoke up your ass, because I don't get it. I don't understand how it happens.
I do think...
And I've been with you a few times, and I'm like...
I think I look like a trans woman.
I don't think you do.
I'm tall.
There's a lot more masculine looking
cis women. I know, and most of the women who misgender me are more masculine than me in several ways. It's always like old women with like angular faces and gruff voices.
Do you get misgendered by older people?
Almost. So, yes and no.
Would you say more by like older people, boomers?
I don't think I get
Gen X.
Probably. I think boomers have a harder time telling.
Yeah.
Boomers don't understand like transness. They don't understand that there can be a trans person who does pass. So when you're mostly passing, they're just going to see like a masculine. They're not going to be like, oh, this is that, which means that. Yeah. Which Gen X will.
Yeah.
And the millennials also will too. Like a lot of comedians, by the way.
I'll just say, when I first met you, I didn't know you were trans.
Which is, I think it's because I was telegraphing raw dyke energy, and you were like, "That's the masculinity."
No, but like your voice and like
Yeah.
I don't know, like the way you look. I was like, oh, here's a new girlfriend I can have in comedy, like another yeah. Because I was like, I want to make friends, like girlfriends in comedy.
And I was like,
because male comics just want to fuck.
And I was like, I kind of want to fuck.
Yeah.
It's funny because I kind of like just really hit on you a lot.
Yeah, but I was too high to notice.
Yeah. I think it was because it was also like you were calling me hot because it was when I was chopping wood in that bar.
Yeah.
And I was like,
was.
Yeah.
And I did think you were hot, but I was just like.
Yeah. You also still have a problem where you can't fucking tell when a woman's hitting on you.
Yeah.
Which I guarantee happens a shit ton.
I think I was flirting with the lady at the vape shop the other day. Did I already told you that, right?
You told me that, but we can say it on the pod.
Yeah. Yeah,
You're a hot bitch, and you're so
cute.
fucking gay.
I was like,
Dump James, date a girl.
I know. There's a girl that Nikki, one of Nikki's friends, is into me, I guess.
Oh, what?
And I'm like, and she's really cute.
End up with her romantically.
I'm like, as soon as it's over with James, which will happen probably. I don't know.
Yeah, he'll probably die of something weird, like car accident.
Like
here's a good question.
Poison. What?
No, he's not gonna die.
Here's a good question,
gonna,
though.
Do something fucked up.
So,
sorry.
Would you rather the person you're dating die or dump you?
Dump.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because if we're still together and they die, that's devastating. If they dump me, I'm gonna like grieve like the relationship and not them as a person. If they die, then I'm like gonna be questioning for the rest of my life like what could have been with us, even if they were going to dump me.
Yeah.
If they dump me and then died, I would still be pretty devastated.
I think it depends if they dump me and die, depending on the situation of the dumping.
Yeah, I don't know. I still get scared that my ex is gonna die.
Why?
Because I
kind of hope my exes die.
I don't, because it's just his life it's so sad. He had so much potential, and like he's such a smart man, and like just like drugs like ruined all of it.
Yeah.
Like he just never gonna be who he was. It's really sad.
Yeah.
And I hated him for a while, but now I just feel sad for him.
Mm.
But not enough to like help him. I already tried.
I mean, it's not your job to help him.
No.
And I
did for half of our relationship. I was trying to save him, and you can't.
Yeah. I dated an addict, and I actually dated two addicts. One of them was addicted to Xanax, which is obviously a real, like, serious addiction, and, like, there's withdrawals. And the other was addicted to weed.
Oh.
So, like, you could have just quit
and
been fine. It wouldn't have been a health risk. You wouldn't have been, like, out of commission for a while because you would be, like, shaking and convulsing and maybe having a fucking seizure. Like, you could have just stopped.
Weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah. That's stupid.
And she couldn't.
But I mean,
she was like,
or like wean down, or like cut it, like only do it when you get home at night.
Well, yeah, but like
was it getting in the way of life?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, then I think that's addiction. But like,
I don't
have a problem with habitual smokers. Like it's fine. But if you're like you can't do anything without smoking, it's like annoying and inconvenient.
Yeah.
It's like. If you have, like, one of those little pens, I don't give a fuck. We're out. We're doing our thing.
Yeah, I just don't like it when someone's always high around me. It makes me upset because it's like I'm not with them and they're not really with me.
Oh, yeah.
I want the real you.
Yeah. Yeah, but that
You're
for them,
coma.
that's the real them. I know. If that's their baseline, they're always high. That's who they are at the moment.
That's me, but like with gaming.
Yeah, that's me with being sober.
Nice.
Because I'm gonna be sober. Did I?
That's an I my thumbs up came in that screen too, so I did this, and you could see my thumb there.
Wait, make it look like you're punching me in the face. Wait, I did it the wrong. Oh wait, yeah.
Do it again. Bah. We'll get the timing right. Just
Okay, that's enough. Okay, so this guy who helped me go through withdrawals in like November. Stop, Michelle. I'm being serious right now. He had me go through.
Okay.
He helped me go through withdrawals.
Okay.
And I like was there when I was having seizures and stuff, and like called Bella to like come help me. I ran into him at her pop-up on Friday, and I like told him I was going sober, and he laughed at me and said, "You're never gonna stay sober. You're like me. This is for life." And I was like, dude, that's like literally what I think about all the time. Why would you fucking say that to me? He was laughing.
That's fucking evil.
Yeah,
you want him
it was.
to die?
No, because I think
kill him with a gun.
no, I think he's still on drugs. He asked me for Xanax, and I was like, dude, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
And then like, he asked Bella for Xanax because Bella's prescribed. I don't know how he knows this, but she's prescribed. And
I mean, maybe he listens to the podcast and you said it. No,
I didn't know. But like he barely knows Bella.
Yeah.
And like asked her if she had anything, and like pulled out poppers, and like I took a whiff, and then I was like, I don't like this. I'm going to fucking faint. Why did I like do that?
I think it just makes your butthole bigger.
Yeah, and it makes you really dizzy.
Yeah, I know it's like not good for you because it's literally
Burns
just
your
like
brain
fumes.
cells. It's like doing whippets.
I know it's literally worse because it's like it was VHS cleaner.
Yeah, and nail polish remover.
Yeah.
Intense nail polish remover.
Acetone.
Yeah, stupid. So I was like, all right, fuck you, dude. And then he was like trying to flirt with me, and like, I'm not gonna fucking go out with you, especially after you say something like that to me, and you're clearly in a shit place.
Yeah. You're like doing sober shit. You're like, and the fucked up thing is it's like you're sober from Xanax too. Like you might not be sober from alcohol or sober from everything, but like the thing that was like the real problem you got over.
And I've been like, I had like a really hard time a few days last week, like when I was around alcohol, and I was like, I went through withdrawals, which was hell. And
yeah.
So I can do this.
Yeah. And you can do this.
I can.
You fucking can.
It's just so hard because like I wrote a bit about it. It's so hard because it's just like everywhere, you know. Like like quitting drugs, I just had to like block all the people that I was getting it from, or tell like the friends that were like helping me get it not to get it for me anymore, and then like go through withdrawals and have seizures and then feel like shit for like 2 months. But like alcohol it's there everywhere. It's with
you go to comedy, you go to your
I went to my aunt's on Sunday. My mom's like, do you want champagne? I'm like, no, I'm not drinking. And she's like, oh my God, I forgot. My aunt asked me, no, I'm not drinking. I went to a memorial last night, and they had a bar. I was like, no, I'm not drinking. Like,
I used to do that when I started doing comedy. I would just get Shirley Temples.
Yeah.
Because it would be because it's funny, and also because it's like I don't want to drink.
It looks like a vodka cranberry too.
It does. It looks like a dirty Shirley also, which is.
Yeah, and the thing I used to get Shirley Temples all the time. I love them.
I love them so much. Top 10
I'm
drinks.
gonna buy some grenadine and just make some for myself at home.
That sounds so good.
It's so good.
I remember I think I was going to transit. I knew I was going to, but I like wasn't like out, and I bought cherry vodka and like made myself Shirley Temples at a friend's party, which is really fucking funny.
That's cute.
Because I was still like a guy dressed as a guy, like doing shit, but I was like, I'm gonna make myself Shirley Temples. And now I do that with lemon drops.
Yeah.
I like making a good lemon drop. Yeah, I have this. I have the Cointreau.
Yeah.
I have lemon. I don't have lemon right now, actually. I should get lemon and make lemon drops.
Can I pee?
No. Yeah, of course you can pee.
We'll pause.
Yeah.
Remember?
Okay, we're back. We're back and we're leaving.
We're back we realized it's been an hour.
Yeah.
After we paused.
Yeah.
So anything we need I was on Mark Malig's podcast that we recorded last night. I don't know when it's coming out. But
what's it called?
The name is pending. I think he's doing Friends of Friends as of now, but I think he's changing it to Detroit ASA, which is Detroit Attention Seekers Anonymous, which is funny because that's what all of us are.
Yeah, except minus the anonymous part.
Except we're very anonymous, actually.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
But not by choice.
Nobody knows anything about me.
I know everything about you. I
You think you do.
I know you have a cat named Winnie.
Shit, you do.
I know that. I know you have the most hilariously piss poor toolbox I've ever seen.
It's so
in
funny.
my entire life.
It's so funny.
When you pulled it out, I was like, why are you just handing me this? Like, okay. Like, I thought you were handing me that and then going to get the toolbox. Nope. And it was just a bag.
It's a bag full of, like 5
a
tools.
Kroger bag with a hammer.
It was a HAP bag. HAP insurance.
But it has a hammer, like 1 or 2 screwdrivers, and maybe a wrench.
And some pliers. I need some Allen wrenches.
Yeah, you need many things.
I do, and my brother has my grandpa's toolbox, which is a tool bench full of tools.
You don't need that many tools.
No, but I can steal some from there. He doesn't need that many tools. My brother doesn't know how to do anything. I'm the handy one of the family.
Really?
Yes. My dad asked me to do things with him because 1, I take direction when it's putting things together. And 2, him and my brother are the exact same person, so they end in screaming matches.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny to watch. Okay, so on that
we're
note,
leaving. We're going forever.
I'm going to South Carolina.
Mommy and Mommy are breaking up.
Mommy. Next week's
Mommy
episode.
and Mama.
This is gonna release tomorrow, right?
Yeah, this is releasing at midnight tonight.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So this is releasing, and then next week I'm gonna be back on Tuesday. So next week's episode will be released a little late, right?
Yeah, if you're back on Tuesday, then unless we record Tuesday, it'll probably be Wednesday night.
I'm gonna be dead. So,
Understandable.
Yeah. So
I work Wednesdays though. We'll have to do Thursday, and I'll release
Wednesdays.
The Friday after that.
Wednesdays I have therapy, so I can't. Okay.
We'll record Thursday. I'll release Thursday night. Got it. Okay.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Friday.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye forever.